Welcome there, special person, with this new webinar, the first webinar in 2025. And I want to start, maybe it's a little bit late, but I want to start to wish you a magical 2025. But according to the Arcturians, 25 is the year of the turning point. So maybe I need to say I wish you all a magical turning point this year. A turning point to who you truly are, and you connect with your source, your soul source, who you truly are and what you are here for on this planet. What is the reason you are here? And that's also the theme of this first new activation for this year, Celestial Aspiration. It's one of the 22 new frequencies, and they really blow me away. And it's all about to finding the source, to heal the holographic being, what you are, and to connect with the real reason why you are here. You traveled along the universe, many lives, many experiences, to collect and explore a lot of information, knowledge. Also this life, everything had a reason. Everything shows you where your source, your soul source is hiding. That's the reason of aspirational, celestial aspiration, to connect with the source, who you truly are, with your biggest, deepest desire. Many times when I ask people for their deepest desire, they tell me a desire based on where they are right now, or what they had experienced in life, what shaped their reality. So the soul purpose is something deeper. It's beyond everything you experienced. Because if you understand your soul purpose, you understand right away everything you experienced in this life. Maybe you got hurted, maybe disappointed, maybe rejected. Every experience was a mirror to show your soul, deeper soul purpose. And to give you an example, many times I connect with my biggest desire and I manifested it. But still there were little things where I was fighting with. I'm still not there where I need to be. I'm still growing, still learning. And so all the time when I talked about my deepest desire, I always said, I want to bring love back to this planet. I want to touch people. I want to bring them to their heart. And as main reason, sounds maybe strange, maybe very big, but only when I'm a little part of it. My biggest desire is to bring love back to this planet. And I feel it when I'm saying it. But then the Arcturians asked me some questions. Why you have this desire? Why this is your deepest desire? What is behind it? And I tried to find answers about it. And when I gave an answer, they asked again, no, let's go deeper. What is the real purpose of your soul desire? Deeper. Why? Why you giving this answer? Why you think this is the reason? Why you feel this is your direction? Why? Again and again. Until I touched the purpose of my desire. And I was a little bit shocked, but I felt it. The real purpose, personal desire, the soul purpose, why I'm here. And for me, the answer was, I don't feel safe on this planet. I don't understand human beings. How hard they can be, how they can hurt each other. Competition, duality, I don't understand it. And so many times in my life, I didn't feel safe. Safe with myself, safe in my environment, safe on this planet. So the source of my desire, the deepest answer, why I have the desire, is to co-create, to manifest, to create a loving world so I can feel safe. And that sounds maybe very strange, but that's what the real soul purpose came to the surface. Everything I desire, everything I want in my life It's not a need. It's not a wish. It's very deep. I want to create, to co-create a world with unconditional love so I can feel safe. I can be who I am truly and feeling safe with it. So the intention of my desire stays the same, but the energy behind it start to change. And then when I felt this real purpose, I start to understand every experience in my life. I start to understand everything what happened in my life, the choices I made, the jobs I took, the relationships I had. Like a domino, suddenly I start to understand why certain things happen to me because of the real soul purpose. And that's where I want to bring you in this journey with this new frequency. What says you are a holographic being. What you see physical. The way you look to each other physical. The way we're listening physical. The way we exchange our words. It's all physical. And it's not who we truly are. It's what we learned. It's created by a role we adapted to. But we are holographic beings. And we start to understand this. And we go to the source of our soul. Why? Because of all the journeys you made as a soul, many lives. Why you are here at this moment. Of this turning point on this planet, this time. But also everything you experience in life. Why? What is the reason? And if you start to understand that reason, then everything will start to change. And you start to understand everything. And then there's coming a drive. Then we explore a new kind of energy that the whole universe starts to move. Synchronicities will start and everything will start easy and you will see symbols. You will see and feel exactly the next part of your journey. That's the reason why I want to connect with the real soul purpose. The real soul purpose why you are here. For a reason. So I want to share my screen with you to show you why this celestial aspiration is so important. So let's share my screen and I will read with you the words they gave me when I created this frequency. So just read with me, feel the words. I will share my screen with a picture, with the text, what I want to share. Just have a look. Celestial aspiration inspires you to look beyond the boundaries of earthly ambitions and align with a higher calling. So beyond the boundaries of earthly ambitions from this earth you have here. This sacred geometry code serves a compass for those ready to transcend personal limitations, inviting you to harmonize with the expansive wisdom of the cosmos. It awakens a sense of purpose that is not only personal but universal, guiding you towards clarity, inspiration and connection with infinity. Through its vibration, you are reminded that your aspirations are part of a greater celestial design, waiting to unfold. Their special person, dare to rise, dare to connect with the universe, because there awaits the light to show you who you truly are. This is the real purpose of celestial aspiration. But before we go there, I want to share with you a meditation to trigger your soul about your biggest desire. Just to ask questions, just to look deeper. What is your real desire? Is everything is possible? Energy attracts energy. But what kind of energy you are? What are you? What is the energy, the frequency, the desire that you embody? Because that's the energy what attracts energy. Arcturians explained me many times. Everything is vibration, everything is energy. And what you embody will attract the energy what's coming into your life. So I start with a meditation, and in this meditation we do visualizations. And if it's difficult for you to visualize, Just let it go, just put intention and follow my voice. After this meditation, I come back to you. This meditation is the preparation for this new, very powerful activation I want to share with you after this meditation. It's good to have headphones on for better quality. Put your phone off so you cannot get disturbed on your journey to your biggest desire. Just enjoy this meditation. After this meditation, I will come back to you and explain everything about celestial aspiration. Enjoy the journey. Please leave the chat so we don't disturb each other, and just enjoy this meditation. And after that, we connect with celestial aspiration. Enjoy the journey. I will close my camera, and after this meditation, I will be back and explain much more about the purpose of celestial aspiration. Enjoy. Hello, special person. We are going to continue our journey. This time we are going to make contact with our desire, our deepest desire. The desire that you feel in each and every cell. It can be a big desire or a small desire. The time has come that we are going to give in that what we desire. It can be the desire for change. It can be a dream. It can be taking steps. It can be a new job, or a relationship, or a friendship. What is your greatest desire at this moment? Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. The time has come to make contact with your greatest desire. You imagine that you are in a beautiful white space. You feel safe. You feel confident. You feel at home. Visualize the number 5 that disappears slowly. You visualize the number 4 that disappears slowly. Visualize the number 3 that disappears slowly. Visualize the number 2 that disappears slowly. You begin to feel heavier. You feel the contact with the here and the now get less and less. You visualize the number 1 that slowly disappears. Visualize the number 0 that slowly disappears. Look around at all the white walls, the white ceiling, and the white floor. You are all alone. You feel fine. You feel safe. Alone in your own space. A space where you can completely be yourself, without any boundaries. Without having to do anything. Without anyone expecting anything from you. You just have to be alone. Alone in this space. Once again, you look all around. Slowly the white walls begin to dissolve. Suddenly you find yourself in a fantasy garden. You build up the garden all around you, with the colors that you love the most. Trees, scrubs, water, hills. Create a garden from things that you love the best. A place where you feel at home. Visualize this garden all around you. Let your fantasy run free. This is your place, your safe place. You have a deep desire. It could be about something you want to finish, something you want to change, or a desire about something you want to create, something you want to set up, something that you want to do. A desire can be about something you want to experience. It doesn't matter what it is. Dare to fantasize beyond your boundaries. If you make contact with your desire, don't think about it too much, if it's possible, or something you want to sort out, or steps you may have to take. It's not important. You are in your own paradise where everything is possible. Dare to fantasize. What is your deepest desire? Whilst you are there in your own garden, your own paradise. Take another step. Visualize from within this garden and think about circumstances and situations where you yourself are in the lead role. Take a look at yourself, at a circumstance that had something to do with your deepest desire. It does not have to be big. It does not have to be small. There are no boundaries. Nothing is confined. Let your own fantasy be free. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in each and every cell. Your deepest desire. Look all around at the beautiful garden you created. Your colors, your flowers, your situations, your desires, your creation, your future. Enjoy the surroundings. Enjoy every situation and circumstance. Enjoy every color. Enjoy every scent of your deepest desire. Look peacefully all around. Slowly the white walls reappear. The white floor, the white ceiling. And you visualize the number 0 that slowly disappears. Visualize the number 1 that slowly disappears. Visualize the number 2 that slowly disappears. The number 3 that slowly disappears. You become more conscious of where you are. Visualize the number 4 that slowly disappears. The number 5 that slowly disappears. Then take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And when you're ready, you open your eyes. You stretch your body to ground yourself. And you agree with yourself that each and every day you will make contact with your deepest desire. Maybe to take small steps, to adjust your choices. However small it may be, it will bring you closer to your deepest desire. Because you deserve it. Because you are worth it. Farewell, special, loving person. Our deepest desire. I could say a soul desire. A meditation to prepare ourselves to connect with Celestial Aspiration, and after the activation I will explain a little bit more how we can use it in our life, because of course in one webinar I cannot solve everything, but I can make the first seed. The first seed to connect to the source of who you are. And it's a deeper knowing. Sometimes I take the example as a seed of a tree. You have different kind of seeds, but the seed doesn't think. The seed doesn't ask questions. The seed of a tree, when we put it in the ground, it knows. It's this deeper knowing what is already in the seed. Knows how to become a tree and what kind of tree. And so also our soul has a deeper knowledge, a knowledge that it knows exactly the journey it's making and the choices it wants to make. But everything we learn in life and everything we experience shaped our reality. But is this also the reality of who we truly are? Or is it a reality what shows us the road where we're going to? So Celestial Aspiration is the opening of this journey of your soul purpose. For the ones who are new, I want to explain what is an activation. Activation is based on sacred geometry, what we also call the language of our soul. There are no references. We cannot influence the message of sacred geometry because every word I use you can filter. The way I say it is my filter, but the way you are listening to me is your filter. But sacred geometry we cannot filter. We have no references. It talks right away to your subconscious. So I share my screen and I show you with my explanation about, for the ones who are new, what is an activation. So an activation is is getting built up by the sacred geometry shapes. In that way, something is building up inside of us. You just focus in the center of the screen as you see the sign here. It starts with 2 and later it becomes 1. And when we start this activation, you do 3 times a deep breath into your nose, out to your mouth, as deep as possible, but slowly, in a natural way. And you just stare at your screen in the center between the 2 holographics. And after 5 minutes, the screen gets totally black. At that moment, you close your eyes. And you stay with your eyes closed until I talk to you again. Because after this activation, we go in silence for a few minutes just to digest and process the frequency. So you focus on the center. When it gets totally black, your screen, you close your eyes and you stay with your eyes closed until you hear my voice again. And you just connect with the sounds, tones, frequencies in the music according to this message, to this activation. And it's possible you will feel temperature differences, or you get pressure on your forehead, or certain sensations in your body. Don't get scared. It's just energy that starts to move, what wants to heal something of where the energy needs to go. So just allow everything what needs to happen. Let us prepare for this activation. After the activation, I will explain a little bit more how we can move on with it. But first, let us prepare for this, for me, very powerful activation, what brought me to my soul purpose, the source of it, the why. Just close your eyes and leave the chat. After the activation, we can chat again. Just let's connect and prepare ourselves. Just close your eyes for a while. And think of someone you love very much. Can be a person, can be even a situation or a pet, but it's to open the heart chakra. So if we close our eyes and we try to connect, think, feel with someone we love very much, and try to feel this love in your heart. And when you feel it and your heart chakra becomes to go open, just allow it to flow through your body. And then we put the intention that there are little golden lines coming from our heart to everyone who is connecting with the same frequency. It can be people who are now with us in this webinar, can also be people who see the recording or see this activation on cosmic.care. Because in the cosmos, in the universe, in the morphokinetic field or quantum field, there is no past and no future, there's only now. Everything is happening on the same moment. And there is no time, no distance. So just put intention, golden lines, to everyone who is connected with this frequency. And just send your love. When we open the heart chakra, that love you bring on this golden line. So we create a powerful field of love. We need the opening of this field to really go deep in this frequency. Also, we need to receive. It's sending love and it's receiving love. So also open your heart to receive what others bring on this field, on these golden lines. And when you think or you are afraid that there's also negative energy, we can say the intention, every frequency what is lower than my frequency, I will filter and not allow me to enter in my body. Every frequency without judgment, every frequency what is lower than my frequency, I don't allow to enter. Let's start the activation. Again, you focus on the center. When the screen gets black, you close your eyes until I come back to you. Let's start this activation with 3 times the deep breath into your nose, out to your mouth, and enjoy. Allow everything what needs to happen. Celestial aspiration. To connect with who you truly are And what is really the reason why you're here? The big why you desire what you want to manifest. Let's start, and I see you after the activation. I will close my camera and enjoy this activation. We take slowly again 3 times a deep breath into your nose and out to your mouth as deep as possible. And when you need some grounding, just stretch a little bit and be aware where you are at this moment. And just take your time to be with me again. And I want to ask you just to ground the energy, to do a physical action, just to share with me one word in the chat, or you write it down on a piece of paper. But we need to do something physical to digest this frequency. What is your first feeling, your first emotion, or your first thought? Just with one word, you share it in the chat. One word. Where are you right now? One emotion or a thought, what you feel. Just one word. Wow. I don't read it all because that distracts me, but wow. Celestial aspiration. As I said in the beginning, it's a very powerful frequency to connect with the soul, deepest soul purpose, why you are here, why things happen in your life. And as I explained before, when I start to understand my deeper why I have that desire, and start to understand that, release the kind of energy that it's like a domino, like I start to understand my doubts, I start to understand certain experiences I had in life. Like suddenly, like everything fell in the right place. It was really incredible. It gave me so much peace, the understanding, but also a focus, a drive, where I want to go to. And as I said, we cannot do it in one webinar. So I created, and I hope you make this journey with me, a 11 days journey, Celestial Aspiration, where we do every day a celestial activation, meditation, rituals, and we work 11 days in this journey to connect with that source inside of us, the soul source, the holographic being that we are. And I hope you make this journey with me. It starts in February, but you do it in your own way, time, but it opens, I think, 12th of February. I will share a link with you if you want to know more about it. And I kept the price very low because I want to share this with everyone who feels the calling to go in the celestial aspiration for 11 days. I hope you join me. I will share the link, and I hope we all connect with the bigger why we have that desire, what is behind it, what is the intention behind our desire. Because if we start to understand this, wow, then we understand everything. It's like opening our remembrance of our deeper knowing, you know. Then we don't need anything anymore, then we don't wish anymore, then it's just, when we connect with it, it's there, like the whole universe starts to work with us. And if we start to understand that we are a holographic being, then the next phase is, I talk about this later this season, also in the next webinars, then we go from a holographic being to holographic healing. And then we go in a kind of, how can I say it, in a state that everything becomes possible. Because every thought, everything we feel is coming from that deeper knowledge where we understand everything. We don't have to question. It's just the ego who wants answers and wants to understand everything. But if we go to the deeper knowing, we don't need to understand everything. We trust. It's a way of trust. Trust that everything is going according to our soul purpose, the soul desire. This is all about celestial aspiration, that your desire is not only your personal desire, but a desire of all of us. And then we can manifest together a different world, a safe world where love is the only frequency. And I hope you make this journey with me. I want to thank you for the connection in this webinar, where I can share my passion, my desire with you, to inspire you to follow your desire. And together we are the change we want to see in this world. And in February I will be back with the next webinar, and I hope to see you then again. And for the last time I will say it, I wish you really, really a magical turning point year, where everything becomes possible. The fields are thin, and if you look to the planets, astrology, we listening to all the channelings, what's coming around, to what Arcturians have to say. Also the Chinese year is based on the snake, and the snake is the symbolic for detaching from everything what is not fitting anymore, to leave our old skin, our old habits behind us. So every energy frequency is going in the same direction. The turning point, 2025, the turning point. Let's be the turning point to become who we truly are and to live our dream. So that the dream doesn't stay to be a dream, but reality. Thank you for the connection, and I hope to see you in the journey I start in February with Celestial Aspiration. Thank you for being with me, and looking forward to connect again. Bye bye.